Okay, so this is just a quick video to show off some of my scavenger finds today. So I bought this bag, and it's half off day. Monday's half off day at Savers. So I think I paid $2. I think this was a $3.99. I threw the thing in the trash. I just ripped it off there and threw it in the trash. But I think it was $3.99, which means it's $4, which means it cost $2. I didn't buy it for this other stuff, but I also couldn't tell what was in here. So I bought it for these canvases is actually what I bought it for. I wanted these. They're little 5x7 canvases. But I also got some sticky back Velcro, which could come in handy. Looks like I got some Doodlebug treat bags. Those are cute. They're fun spring colors. Let's see. So those could be super fun in something in a small journal maybe, or as Happy Mail, part of a Happy Mail. So they're nice and thick, and they have some lime green in them. And then it looks like there is, it's been opened. There's some, so it looks like there's 2 missing. Somebody used 2. There's some larger clothespins, 3 larger ones, and some little baby clothespins. So I'm sure we can find a use for those. So that's the only bag I got. Els did a haul for hers, I think. I don't know if she plans on airing it, but she hauled her stuff already. So I think this isn't the only books I bought. Children's books, I bought them at 2 different places, but I have another bundle up here on the. So I got this one called Best Witches, Poems for Halloween. It's plain on that side, so I'll probably use the book cover in a glue book at some point. I love the images here. Sorry, I had to adjust the camera back to this side of the desk, and I need to take the whole thing off and stretch it out. And let's see. I bought it mostly for the pictures. I just thought they were fun. I love the little witch, and look at the little bat bloomers. So, yeah. So this is called Best Witches, Poems for Halloween. Oh, it's by Jane Yolen. I like her stuff. All right, so we're going to put this up here. I'll go ahead and show this too. I'm sure Elle showed it on her haul. She hauled this in one of her bags. And it's, blah, blah, blah. She gave it to me. So I just wanted to show that off. Then we got the spooky wheels on the bus. And again, it'll be for glue books and other projects. Got some fun. Look, they're pumpkins for wheels. Look at all the witches. Oh. So I just thought it was fun. Fun, fun, fun is the name of the game today. We got Hughley's Snow Day. And by Ted Arnold. So it was part of Mrs. Gelbart's library in her classroom. So I'm guessing she probably retired. There were quite a few at the thrift store from her library. So I feel honored to have gotten. Because it's just cute. Little monsters playing in the snow. Making little monster snowman. So it's fun is the word of the day. This was not in the kids section. This is $5.99, so it was $6. So I paid $3 for this. Evil Serial Killers. So I don't know if it's going to come out in signatures. I'll look in a second. But look at that. It's got some... But I thought we might be able to get some stuff out of this for our books. If you guys are interested, we could probably take it apart. I'm thinking, ooh, those doggies are going bananas over there again. Let's see. Oh, it is. It is. I think it is in signatures, guys. So that could be awesome. Let's see what it looks like without its... Oh, there we go. The same. Okay. Not all of them do, you know. So this we could maybe take apart on Wednesday or Thursday. For the serial killer books. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. The Haunted Ghoul Bus. These are from the Savers. This is the second Savers we went to. So there's another pile somewhere because I bought a few. I just love, love, love the illustrations. And then I loved Jimmy Neutron when it came out, the movie. And my son loved it too, my son Steven. It was so full of implausible science, but it was just so fun. So I got this one just because. Jimmy Neutron at Christmas, how could I not? So everything marked 129 was, I guess, basically 60 or 70 cents. I got 'Twas the Night Before Thanksgiving. I know the camera angle's not the best. I'm sorry, ladies. I love the fat kind of stylized school bus. They sang as they rode through autumn terrains while visions of drumsticks danced in their brains. So it's a take on over the rivers, through woods, and winding and weaves. Their school bus sailed on through the new fallen leaves. When out of the road there arose such a clatter, they threw down their windows to see what was the matter. So it's told like 'twas the night before Christmas, but it's a Thanksgiving. So that'll be fun for the glue books I'm making for next year. I know this is a terrible thing to admit to, but I like the little Tinkerbell books. And I'm gifting somebody a book, and I think I want to include fairies and mermaids and unicorns. Okay, and then we hit this is the second Savers. Their magazine stash is always a little different. Our Great Big Desert Companion Nevada Road Trip. Beyond Vegas, 30 Great Drives. So I thought this would be fun for, and it's got a bunch of these things, you know. So I got that. I got a W. That was the only one they had. And look at the price on that, $2.99. Oh, I found another. I found more books. There's more magazines too, I promise. Okay. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and I'm just going to flip through the illustrations. Look at all the Santas. He's just a fun little Santa, you know. So there we go. I got 2 copies of Where the Wild Things Are. Let me see if I can find the other one. I think it's in here, maybe. Nope. I think it's down here, maybe. So one is, they're both softbacks, but this one is More soft. Elves did the Where the Wild Things Are journal. I'm not sure what I want to do with my copies just yet. I just always loved the book as a kid, you know. So I got 2 copies of that for cheap. 5 Busy Elves. Again, for our Christmas glue books. For next year's version. Little Owl's Night. I just love the little owl and all the little. It was cute. Look at the froggy. You know, I'm keeping the froggy page for myself. Then bats. Pig the Monster. So there's a bunch of Pig the Pug books out. And there were 3 or 4 of them. And I almost bought them for Nicole over at Relax Cut Glue. But then I remembered she said she didn't care for thrifted books. So I left them there for somebody else to enjoy. But I brought Pig the Monster, which is Pig the Pug doing terrible, terrible Halloween things. Couldn't pass it up. Fright Night Flight. Love the witch. I'll buy almost anything with pictures of witches in it. Love them. And there's a vampire. And a werewolf. And the vampire and the witch and the werewolf. And a ghost. And they all go to the party. Let's see. Jingle Bell Mice, which was so cute. And yes, I do sit and read these while I'm looking. In a worn squirrel open sleigh. Laughing all the way. So it's the song Jingle Bells, but with mice and squirrels. Too cute. Look, the squirrel's got jingle bells in his tail. Oh, that's so fun. I think maybe I'm going to do a Scooby-Doo book for my kids' book if I get to it this time. So I picked this up for that. I remember watching this movie. It was so cute. I love me Scooby-Doo. Okay. And then Snowmen at Night. What do snowmen get up to at night, do you wonder? This book explores all the hot cocoa party. Snowman games. These are the snowman races. Snowball fights. Snow sledding. And tubing. Tobogganing. So, fun. Okay. We got a Better Homes and Gardens, Spice It Up. I've never seen this magazine before, Afar. So I thought we'd try that out. It was only 49 cents, which means I got it for about $0.25. I am contemplating something for Star Wars because I have all those images. But mostly what I'm looking for, because I don't recognize a lot of these characters, but they do have, you know, they have some of the classic stuff. Stormtroopers and look at. So I went ahead and picked it up. That way I can, if I can find enough stuff, I'll do a journal. A Day of the Dead celebration, which is, you know, November the 1st is the Dia de los Muertos. So I thought that would be fun to have. All right. So I'm just going to bring over a little bit of time. These I was so excited about. I got 6 of these. And they are all Lincoln Factory Executive Service. And then, hold on, I'm going to have to turn this light around just a bit. This is materials handling, this volume. Now, I love the cover on the books. Nice detail. But what I really liked was when I opened them up, The paper has, I don't know if it's going to come across on the screen. The paper actually has a green tint to it. These ones are white, the ones like this. But the paper itself has a green tint and has a more of a typewritten instead of printed look to it. So I'm gonna it's in signatures, so I can definitely get it out from there. I thought I would take out a signature or two and test it for dyeing, because I don't want to lose the green tint of the paper. If we're going to lose that, I'm not worried about it being, because this is not brittle at all. It's a nice weight of paper, and it's in really good shape. I think it's from the 50s. Let me see. It's probably on this page. Let's see. Not there either. Here we go. 1951 by the Lincoln Extension Institute. Printed in, this is the third printing. So, this one's cover is damaged a little bit, but I love the green tint of the paper. I absolutely am adoring it. There are charts and graphs, and some of the pages are pullouts. There's another one. This one does, goes out 3. So I thought we'd take these apart. This is another one that's a 3 pullout. And see how they dye up. If we're losing the green tint too much by dyeing it, then I will make page packs out of them. Just undyed, because I really wish it was coming across, because it really does have a green hue to the paper. So there are 6 of them. And I'm just, flipping through. They all have the pages with the fold outs. I don't think I bought any duplicates. This is factory cost keeping, general factory control, time, motion, and methods study 1. Budgetary control is this one. Budgetary, I guess. I think this only has 1 pull-out page, which is showing a ledger. And then the last one is the workman, his development. And it doesn't look like this one has any pullouts, but it still has that lovely green tint paper. So, cause for discharge: carelessness 14.1%, non-cooperation 10.7%, laziness 10.3%, absence for cause other than illness 8.5%, insufficient care and improper clothing 1.6%. Apparently, absent due to illness 0.0%. Huh. So, I just thought those were super fun. If you think you might want a whole book before they're taken apart, let me know. But this was my big find today, that, the one that made me the happiest. Because I don't often find that type of thing, but when I do, I get very excited. Sure, it's not 1887, but it's cool. Now, I did find for 49 cents each some, I love making these into journals, and I love dyeing the pages. They're great. They take the color great. So I got The Great Gatsby, Oliver Twist, Othello, and I don't think any of them have highlighting, which makes me happy. And no notes written in them. Julius Caesar, Richard III, Ivanhoe, All the King's Men, Major Poems and Plays, Point Counterpoint. So a pretty good haul right there. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. Pretty good. Okay. Hold on, this is heavy. Oof. So we got this box, and so from where my fingers are, the bottom of my hand is touching it's a pretty good sized box, and I put stuff in it. I filled it up after I rang myself up. So this is just a book I'm going to take the pages out and dye them as I do. Okay. So I'm just going to hold this stuff in my lap. Els found this, and I went ahead and took it because it has a bunch of pictures in it. In sleeves. And I think they're actual photographs. I'm going to pull one out. Yeah, these are actual photographs. So a photographer must have but a lot of them are landscapes, and I thought it might be fun to poke through it and see what I could use. We've got trees and landscapes and other stuff. And it was fairly inexpensive, so I thought that was fun. All right. Then we got the New Mexico green chili cheeseburgers. This is the New Mexico magazine. They had one in there. So I snapped it up just for fun to see what's, it was only 25 cents after the discount. I got a Martha Stewart Living for spring, I think. Let's see, what month was this? August 2002. So that should be fun to flip through and get some things out of. There should be some flower stuff in here. Some food stuff. Then we got me throwing stuff on the floor. The Cottage Journal Autumn. This had some really pretty pictures in it. So we'll be harvesting from that. Living. The Magic of Making. Creative ways to elevate how you live. Sounds hoity-toity, but hopefully we'll find a few good things to harvest in here. Spa magazine. I was figuring I'd find some, some fun things to put in for our summer and spring journals, maybe. We got Good Housekeeping, Holiday Magic. So we'll probably be harvesting this week. We've got Food Network, The Bacon Issue. How could we resist that? And we got Better Homes and Gardens with Flowers. This is the August 2018 edition. So just, we'll have fun harvesting from it, I'm sure. So let's put these things back in this box and see if I can't scooch it. So this end has, the little file folder labely thing. And the box cost me $1.25 because it's got a $2.49 price tag on it. Hold on, I gotta fetch up the stuff I dropped. Okay, I think that was everything. Nope, there's one more. The New Mexico cheeseburgers. Okay. So let's take that one off there. And then I think this is the last thing. Oof. Els found an iris case for, the price is marked $3.99, so that means it cost me $2. And it's kind of a reddish pinky color. But I'm trying to organize up my stuff. So here we've got a fall Better Homes and Gardens. HGTV. I love their magazine. Sometimes there's good stuff in it, and sometimes there's nothing. So I love finding it. You know, I got it for 50 cents. This was the second Savers, and their magazines were a little more pricey. But this is the Cozy Holiday Season Edition, so we'll probably be harvesting that soon. I bought this solely because it said feed your soul. But, you know, there's probably other good stuff in here. We always find a few good things. Better Homes and Gardens, Find Your Joy, Holiday Table, Autumn Glow, and this one is Food Gifts. So it's got pictures of, you know, I just figured it'd be good for our Christmas glue book. We went through and picked out some things that would be fun for our Christmas glue book. And then there's 2 more in here. Let me go ahead and put the rest of these back down. We got the Sally Field AARP magazine. No idea when it's from. Whenever Sally Field was on it. I've had pretty good luck with these. I found them a couple of times. And then this one is Home for the Holidays. So probably some Christmas stuff in here that'll be pretty good to look. There's a Santa and some gingerbread houses. So we'll have to make some decisions. But I imagine there's a few good things in here that we can have for our. Plus, I got the iris case, which, you know, helps me organize better. All right. So I got a few other things. Oh, I found this. Remember I said I had another larger one when we were jelly printing? I did find it, so I'm going to put it in with the other jelly plating stuff. This is a bigger one of the one I have. I have like a little square. Oh, excuse me. So I'll put that with the other jelly printing stuff so we'll know where to find it. Okay, last bag of stuff, I promise. We went to, oh gosh, what was the name of the store? Is there a receipt in here? This is the Daiso bag. And we also went to Daiso, but we went to a third Opportunity Village is what it's called. So this is my Daiso stuff and my Opportunity Village stuff. There it is. That's what I was missing. And I tore my Daiso receipt, so there's that. Okay. We'll just put that over there for right now. So let's see. The Daiso is these two, and this little penguin. I'm not really buying tchotchkes right now because I kind of want to move. But I saw this stupid little penguin and I had to have him. I just had to. He's gonna live up there next to my little Frankie. No, my little mummy. I've got a little mummy up there. A little wind up mummy. I bought the paintbrush because coming up, I want to make one of those paintbrush Santas, and I thought this was a good size, and it was cheap. So there's that. These I bought for the Christmas glue booking, and maybe for some Happy Mails. They're cash, you know, money gift card gift card holders, but I really like the images on them, so I'm just gonna cut the fronts away for the ones I want to use. Because I like this style, and so I thought that would be fun, and it was only like $1.75, I think. And then I got this huge bag of doilies. It was $4.50. Excuse me. Which Els actually got it for me. I was gonna get it, but the lady was people were saying, you know, coming up with stuff that wasn't priced, and she was saying $4.50 about everything. And then when she got to mine and she was like $4.50, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to pass. Because she was just saying $4.50 no matter what it was. And then I picked up this University of Las Vegas for $1.99. This store didn't have a sale on. But I thought it's a daily assignment book. I thought this would be fun to take apart and dye. It's a fun size paper. And I just, you know, fun, fun, fun. That's my word of the day. Fun. So there we go. Ta-da. And I think that'll look, it's a thinner sheet, but I thought, you know, why not give it a shot? And the doilies will look great. There's a lot of them in there. There's a lot in there. So that's my whole haul. And I have kept you busy for 30 minutes. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to stack this stuff is up here on my, stacked up on my, on a box. So it's teetering. So, thank you for, if you watched to the end, thank you so very much. We'll probably be taking apart this serial killers book. I just lucked into that on Wednesday or Thursday, depending. Oh, I totally forgot something. Look what we found. Alice found these. We got our small creepy baby heads. I think we now have officially enough baby heads. And look, now we have little tiny hands too. We have more appendages. We have whole legs. So we're going to creepy them up. You know, we're going to cut their little faces off. But now we have more creepy baby hands. Yay, more creepy baby hands. That was the thing. I think that's, oh. And I did find, I was looking for like men's shirts and ladies shirts for the serial killer book. But the minimum they wanted for men's shirts today was $8. And so they were all like $8 to $12 for a shirt. Not even a really nice shirt. So I went over to the little boy section and I found, you know, a couple of boy shirts. We're not killing children. We're going to pretend like this came off men's shirts. But these were much more economical. These were less than $2 a piece, which means we got them for under $1. They're ugly, and I think they could be fun. So I got that too. Okay, that is the end of that. Thank you so much again for watching. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. You bring so much joy into my life by coming and hanging out with me and putting up with my shenanigans. So I hope I bring a little joy back into your life. Until I think that I say, until I see one of my lives are in a box, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye. I will get this camera worked out before we come on live on Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday, a great rest of your week if I don't see you. And that is the end for us. The end.